Welcome to another Triad MLS training video, Finding Comparable Data. What do all listing agents and buyer agents have in common? At some point, they need to find comparable data for a CMA. This video is designed to assist all users of Triad MLS to use the matrix system to locate potential comparables. NAR published in the Realtor magazine back in 2022 7 steps to creating a useful CMA. And that article is still available on the NAR website. It is step 3 we hope to assist you with in this video, locating comparable properties for your report. First, a disclaimer on what Triad MLS cannot offer training on. While we can demonstrate how to locate properties that could be used for a CMA, we cannot assist in determining the properties that should be selected. We cannot give opinion on whether to use non-MLS transactions, should pricing adjustments be made, or how to establish the value of any property. For help with those specific needs, Triad MLS suggests agents talk with their broker in charge, their trainer, or seek advice from local appraisers. What is covered, how to produce a market trend report, how to find potential comparable properties, and a quick review of the different CMA reports available to all users of Triad MLS. Market trends. In the beginning process of preparing a CMA, agents may wish to review the local market trends. In Matrix, using the Market Reports link, open on-demand reports. Use Real Estate Trend Indicator. And this tool allows users to produce reports that clearly show the current market value, what it is doing, and allows comparison to the past sales history. Is the market really changing in your area? The default start and end date is year to date. Users simply complete any of the data fields desired, as seen here. Residential stick site-built houses in Guilford County with the city of High Point and specifically in the 27265 zip code. Generate the report. Sales data matching that criteria is broken down by price points. This report displays not only the sales, but also the number of listings currently active and under contract. Days on market, as well as financing information, is at the bottom of this report. Now compare the 2024 sales information to the same time of 2023. Here's the 2024 data compared to the 2023. This is tremendously helpful, and it shows factual sales data from the Triad MLS system. Market reports and Real Estate Trend Indicator. As we move into how to locate properties that could be used for your CMAs, please note that these properties have been selected at random for training purposes only. When searching for listings that are within recorded subdivisions, here are some very important things to remember. There are many same-name subdivisions in the Triad and throughout North Carolina. There are even same-name subdivisions within the same county. The best practice when using Matrix to locate listings with recorded subdivision name is to include other location search fields to specify the subdivision desired. The Triad MLS subdivision data field functions on a data dictionary. In this example, searching for listings within Greensboro, in Guilford County, one choice users have is this icon, the directory lookup. Recorded subdivisions in Guilford County are displayed in alphabetical order. Users can select as many as desired from the list, or users may type the name of this subdivision and the directory match list will display. Select from the list, or to include all sections of the larger subdivisions in the Triad, use the Matrix wildcard lookup. Using the asterisk before and after, as seen here, the listings will be within the entire Adams Farm subdivision. Look at this residential detail search example. Selecting the desired statuses. Note, the close date range by default is the past 6 months, but that can be modified by the user. Another special note is when including expired status, be sure to insert a time period, as not to include every expired listing back to the year 1996. As for all CMAs, users will want to do apples-to-apples comparison, as seen here with subtype stick site build and structure type house. Since in the Adams Farm development, there are several structure types. Another data field that can be completed, bedrooms, baths, any of the fields. As data fields are completed, it is helpful to watch the number of matches seen here in the bottom left of your screen. If the number of matches is too low, modify the search criteria. Use the results link or press the enter key on your keyboard to be redirected to the agent single line report. This display can be modified by the user. Columns of information can be moved by click, drag, and drop. Columns of information can be added or removed. Simply click within the column header space of any column. Use this box, and in this example, we will insert a column of information. Now, the acres data field is included in the agent single line display. Here are two icons that allow the user to either name the customized single line display. You can save this and it will be available in the display drop-down menu for your future use. That is the use of the paper and pen icon, or use the gear to set this customized agent single line report as your default. The first default column of listing information is the photo icon, allowing for viewers to see the listing photos here on the screen. The next will be the MLS numbers for each listing, and then the status column. As in this example, there are listings in the active status, due diligence period, DDP, pending accepting backup status, the pending status, and closed. To open the full report, use the MLS number. By default, the displayed report for all MLS statuses is this 360 property view. When a property is in the closed status, another report is available. Use the drop-down menu. Select Agent Full Closed. This report is only available when the MLS status is closed. To advance to the next property, use the selections in the lower right of your screen or press the right arrow on your keyboard. A few data fields to point out when using the Agent Full Closed report. List price is the asking price the day the property went under contract. If there was a price change, that would be reflected in the original list price. Next is the sold price, followed by DOM and CDOM, days on market, DOM, the number of days this MLS number was available from list date to under contract. Cumulative days on market, or CDOM, is the total market time accumulated on a property address. CDOM is calculated when a property has expired or is withdrawn and relisted within 90 days. It adds the previous DOM with the current DOM and puts that in a total amount, cumulative days on market. LTC, this is the calculation from the listing date to the close date. Seller concessions is to reflect the dollar amount disclosed in the closing documents of what the seller paid in the buyer's closing cost. Again, this report is only available for listings in the closed status. Properties to be included in a CMA report can be selected here using the checkbox, or if we return to the agent single line display, listings can be selected here. Now let's learn how to locate properties for comparable use, no matter the subject's location, using the matrix mapping tools. Again, using a residential detail search for this example, selecting the desired MLS statuses and the data fields to locate listings that are comparable to the subject. For the location of these potential comps, use the Map Search tool found at the top center of this page. Starting within 1 mile, type the subject address. Once Google Map locates and asks, "Do you mean?" you must select the address. Again, look at the number of matches in the lower left of your screen. If there needs to be adjustments in any of the search criteria to find more listings, make the changes, as seen here by increasing the mileage to 3. When the viewing of the agent's single line display after using the mileage within, a new column of information has been added, distance. According to Google driving mileage, this is the distance from the subject to each of these addresses. In this next example, after completing the desired search fields, use the direct link to the map search. The matrix map has several viewing options in the upper left corner. There's a map view as seen here, or a satellite view. The map can be moved by using click, drag, and drop. Zoom levels are changed by using the plus or minus signs in the upper right of the map. By shifting the map to the desired location, there are 4 drawing tools available for use: a radius tool, a rectangle, the point-by-point polygon, or the freehand polygon, which was used for this example. By drawing a shape around the specific area needed, the matching listings will appear under the Results tab. Location, location, location. Finding the correct location is imperative when producing a CMA report. Matrix offers multiple ways of doing this. All are at the discretion of the user, and one of those search options is by excluding specific zip codes. In this example, having only the closed data selected in a time frame of the last 90 days, the county is Davie. To find all the listings closed in the past 90 days in our system in Davie County, but not in the zip codes of 27028 or 27026, notice an exclamation point comes before each of those zip codes, and they are separated with a comma and no spacing. That is how you can eliminate properties within certain zip codes. Here are the location options when using Matrix: finding listings within specific recorded subdivisions, using the Matrix mapping tools, and by excluding zip codes. Once the user has evaluated the listings and selected the properties most similar to the subject, there are many reports available to the Triad MLS user. It is always the choice of the user which of those reports they would like to use. With properties selected for your CMA, the action items at the bottom of the screen are available. Stats. Using the tabular choice, this is the Matrix market analysis that can be printed and or emailed as a PDF. There is a quick CMA report that has been available in the Triad MLS system for many years, a simple market analysis. For more detailed reports, the Matrix CMA Wizard is using this tool, and it has also been available in our system for years. Use the Start page to select your contact or create the contact if not already added in Matrix. Then use the navigation bar to navigate through the steps. Matrix CMA Wizard reports are saved for 365 days from the last modified date, and then they will be automatically deleted. The last CMA report available is a third-party tool called Cloud CMA. This is one of the many user benefits available. Cloud CMA imports the selected listings in Matrix into their system. There are several reports that agents can select in making a very nice report to be shared with their clients. Cloud CMA not only offers comparative reports, but also buyer touring reports and listing flyer reports. Register for your Cloud CMA today. View comparable properties is yet another tool that's available in Matrix. This is a CoreLogic feature that incorporates Realist tax sales information with our Triad MLS sales. Every listing in the Triad MLS system has this View Comparable Property link. By default, CoreLogic, the Matrix software vendor, and the Realist tax vendor has found potential properties that would be considered comparable to that listing. Things of note when using this tool: columns of data can be added or removed just like in Matrix. Current status change date column is something you want to pay very close attention to. This information, if the status reflects closed, that address was in our matrix system the last time it was sold. If the status is non-MLS, the last recorded date for that address is not a property found in our system. CoreLogic sets the search criteria. Not all properties listed will be comparable to the listing, so check the properties very carefully. The ones that are not to be included will be checked, then remove. Only the properties you wish to include in your report will remain. Using this Find More Comparables displays the search criteria used by CoreLogic, allowing for the user to make modifications. There may be additional properties that you would like to add to your report, and these reports are available for print and/or email. Appraisers and agents from time to time may need to produce a market conditions report that includes absorption rate. In Matrix, this can be used in the 10004 MC report. In this example, closed the last 365 days, six site-built houses in the 27104 zip code, priced between $300,000 to $400,000. Select all from the Agent Single Line Report. Using the action item Print, in the section that says Reports below, print as a PDF only, there are two choices for the 1004 MC report, Detail and Summary. Let's look at the Summary report. This is the Market Conditions report that includes the absorption rate calculations. Is it possible for users of Triad MLS to find potential comparable properties outside the Triad MLS market? Yes, by using this link to Realist Tax. CoreLogic's Realist Tax system has so many valuable tools, and one is the ability to locate tax information and sales information in any of the 100 counties in North Carolina, as well as some of our bordering counties in Virginia. Look in the upper right of the screen. By typing an address, and once the system locates that option, select the property to proceed. In the bottom right, you will find a link to the Realist reports. For this property in Wilmington, you see the tax property details, and the next tab, Comparables. While these properties will not display if the last sales transaction was in an MLS or not, these are the most recent sales according to the New Hanover County Tax Department. Search criteria in Realist can be modified as well. To learn all that the Realist tax system offers, please use this link to open the Realist user guide. We do hope that this training video on how to find potential comparable properties has been helpful. For information about in-person training on this topic, as well as many other Matrix functions, please email training@triadmls.com. Questions about using any of the Matrix search functions or Realist Tax? Feel free to email our help desk, staff at helpdesk@triadmls.com.